Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman himself, Henry Cavill! There he is! That's the Superman. Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm really well.
Thank you.
Hot off the press, in Tony Lois Lane, please welcome 5 times Oscar nominee, Amy Adams, everybody! Yay! Hello! How are you? I'm here to see you.
How are you?
I'm very well. Come in and sit down. And holy double Oscar winner, the Batman is here. Welcome for the first time to the show, Mr. Ben Affleck. Welcome one, welcome all. You all well?
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, good, good, good. And it's, of course, it's a welcome back now. Amy and Henry, you were here before.
Yes, indeed.
Ben, you've never been here before.
No, it's very intimidating. Very intimidating.
No, they told you, isn't it? It's easy, it's fine.
They told me it was very easy, yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. And before we do another thing, congratulations to Amy Adams, because you're now a lady married wife person.
Oh, yeah, officially married. We've been together a really long time, but we finally got married.
Why finally?
My daughter was really into the idea, so we said, okay.
So she could be a bridesmaid. You got married.
No, that's the funny thing. She ended up not being into it at all. She just wanted the ice cream, which I think was her plan all along.
She'd heard about receptions.
Yeah, exactly.
And as a married lady, though, here you are, in a whole heap of hotness.
Yeah.
It
I have
is.
a very understanding husband, which is nice. He lets me be the meat in this manwich here, so.
Yeah. Because now, Henry Cavill, are you the hottest man in the world right now?
Doesn't sound it.
No, I can tell you, actually, you're the 4th. You're the 4th hottest man.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Now, Ben, you were the hottest man in the world, weren't you?
I didn't know that. But
Oh,
now,
you were.
Now I'm going to find out I'm 86th or something.
It's worse than that. You're 99. But you're hotter than Javier Bardem.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I've never even broken the top 10, so you guys should feel right.
Because in this movie, Ben, you are in incredible shape in this film. So what was your standing start? Because he obviously had been Superman already.
Well, yeah, I saw him in the Superman movie before, and I was kind of pissed me off because I was like, great, now you're going to set this whole... I was hoping he'd be kind of normal looking. And then I think he's the alien, I'm just a man, so I could kind of roll out of bed. But no, we worked out every day, and I hated every minute of it. And I was glad when it was over.
But was there must be, because you can't help it, like when you finally get on set together, you must have been kind of like, oh, his arms aren't that big.
That was when we slept together.
Deleted scenes.
We never fell asleep.
I didn't stay over.
Now, Henry, that picture we were looking at the top of the show there.
Yeah.
Now, what you posted it. I didn't go looking. You posted that picture. And in fairness, if I looked like that, I'd be sitting with my top off right now. But, now, you posted it on Facebook, didn't you?
Oh, yes, Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, yeah, somebody did. And, well, the comments were...
That's actually from my Facebook page.
It's your goal.
I was going to do worse than that. No matter what, I was going to be less than that. Yeah. Do not exceed this.
The comments on Facebook, though, I love that people, like, bother to put these things. I think I just wet my panties. This next person, I have the weirdest boner right now. We're hoping that's a man.
I want to know what was weird about it.
I know. And then this one, I just love this one. This is just, holy sweet little 7-pound baby Jesus.
What does that even mean?
Happy Easter? I don't know. It's very random. Ben, it is this kind of funny club now. There's a kind of elite group of people who have all worn the outfit. So did you reach out to any of them?
You know, I didn't reach out to any of them. I have talked to many of them since. I had a really interesting encounter. I was buying my kids one Tuesday afternoon. We went to a costume shop, a Halloween shop. There was nobody in the place. The woman proprietor didn't recognize me or didn't care at all that I was in that. I was in there with my kids, and I heard this voice say, "Oi, is that you? Ben Affleck? Is that you?" Yeah. I looked around. That's my British accent. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I looked around, and I saw Christian Bale. And the first thing I thought was, Christian Bale is British? He's such a good actor. I thought, I really was like, and he was very friendly. He was there with his kid buying Halloween costumes too, and apparently she didn't recognize him either. And
This is quite the store.
it was this Los Angeles costume shop, and he was very generous and kind. He's a wonderful guy, and he said, you know, make sure they put a zipper in that suit. I did 3 movies with no zipper in my outfit. So he gave me some very practical advice. And
did you take that advice?
I did take that advice, and it proved quite useful.
Yes.
Yeah. And he was very, very kind to me and very sweet, and I appreciate it, because it would have felt awful if I thought, you know, that he was going around going, can you believe what they put in that Batman? And I ended up running into Michael Keaton, and I talked to Clooney briefly, whose advice was unrepeatable. And,
what was his advice?
It's just a string of epithets. That's George.
Okay. And now, Amy Adams, you're back as Lois Lane.
Yes.
And I don't mean to be rude, but on set, you do sound like you're very annoying.
Yes.
That's not rude at all.
No, that's all right. I'm annoying offset, too. It's like, I'm used to it, so that's
No,
okay.
but you sing a lot. That must irritate people.
Henry? No, I actually sing I'm not looking for an audience. Like, it's not as though I'm like, everybody stand still, I've just worked on this number, so it's like the world doesn't stop. It's more like to myself, so more I'm just weird than annoying, but yeah.
Especially in the trailer that you're singing.
I do sing in the trailer.
Yeah.
No, I sang Zach, actually, our kids are about the same age, so I was stuck singing a lot of Disney songs, and he would make suggestions. But they had a sign on set that says, "Days Since Let It Go" was sung, and it was always on 0. Sorry, guys. My daughter was singing it on repeat at home.
But do you sing on like, because when you're in things like The Fighter or American Hustle,
I do.
you know, really David O. Russell is cool with you singing Let It Go on set?
I sang Dream a Little Dream on that set, and I was usually in a corner by myself, like, trying to calm down. I know, right? I'm not really improving. You guys aren't laughing now, you're just scared. I'm funny. You're like, she really is the most annoying person.
Yeah, we're never going to be in a film with her. But actually, in the film, Amy, we see a lot of Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you're naked.
Well, in a tub with, like, milk salts or whatever makes it cloudy.
I thought it was lovely.
Oh, thank you.
I was surprised. It wasn't that cloudy.
It wasn't that cloudy.
No, because you're in the bath as well.
Yes.
Yeah. We're really selling tickets here now. Can I just say, we are...
Oh, yeah,
the tickets are flying out the door right now.
Completely naked in the tub.
And Wonder Woman's in the bath, too.
Sorry. No, they actually put you in very unflattering modesty garments, so there's really, there's like stick-on things and...
But don't they float off like plasters in the bath? Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry, Henry.
I've got something in my back. What is it? What is it?
They do float to the top, and you're like trying to do a scene, and there's like a little Band-Aid. Sorry, I promise that's off my boob, but then that doesn't sound much better.
Yeah, because then you start looking around. Like, what else could it be off? I don't know. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. It is out tonight, and we've got a clip. This is Batman v Superman. Wouldn't you know it? You're not in it, Amy.
That's cool.
No, you're very good in the film.
Thank you.
Just not in this bit.
That's all right. Show the boy.
Here we go.
Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Faster than a speeding bullet. Yeah. Now, obviously, for you, Henry, you know, a young actor looking at that big break, Superman comes along. It's an amazing opportunity. But Ben Affleck, busy, the writing, the directing, the acting. And to take on something like Batman, it's quite a high-risk thing to do.
You're telling me.
So how did they talk you round?
Well, it was an unusual choice, definitely. I had a number of different sort of opportunities, and for one thing, the risk was very appealing. It's a very compelling screenplay written by a guy named Chris Terrio, who wrote Argo, which was a movie that I directed, and I really liked what Henry had done with, and Amy had done in Man of Steel, and I really liked the version of the Batman that they were doing, which was, you know, sort of Zach came to me and said, you know, I want you to do this Batman, and I said, I don't think I'm really right for this, you know, the young guy who's avenging his parents' death and goes and puts on a cowl and fights super villains, maybe, you know, at one time, but he said, no, that's not it. He's completely broken down. He's older. He's fallen apart. He's on the verge of moral bankruptcy. You're perfect for it. Excellent. Let me sign right up. Thank you.
Because you talked about the risk, the high risk. Did the studio kind of manage your expectations about that?
They did, actually. They said, look, we want you to know that these announcements now, the fans are really engaged and they feel a great sense of proprietorship over these choices. And they showed me actually some of the reactions to when Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker, who, of course, did a magnificent job. And the reaction, I was shocked at this internet, you know, this bile. And I said, this just happens. You know, people, if it's not who they expect or who they want, they can be, you know, unpleasant. And I said, no, that won't, not with me. It's going to be fine. And the first time, after the announcement went out, I looked on the internet and I just saw one person and it just said, no!
I would have thought, Amy, because people are very, you know, like, you know, they really care about these things.
Sure.
Did you have to fight for Lois Lane to be a redhead?
No, I was actually prepared to dye my hair. I thought for sure they're going to color my hair, but Zach liked the idea that she was just who she was. And I was a little concerned because I thought people would have a hard time accepting it, and I'm sure I did not read the comments because don't want to know. No! No! I'm sure there was plenty of that. I know! Well, it's so funny. In the States, if you have red hair, you're like sassy and fiery and like ready to go. And here it's like you're a ginger. It's like, I'll stay over there. So.
And now, the voice. Christian Bale, now, he did it himself.
Yes, he did.
But this time, it's a different version.
Well, like I said, Christian's a great actor. For me, I required electronic manipulation of the voice to do it. We kind of thought, we posited that he was a famous billionaire, and so that people would recognize his real voice, and it would give away his identity, so that within the cowl is an electronic device that changes Batman's voice for him, so that he's not recognized, so that it digitally manipulates the voice. So I performed the voice, and then Zach was able to change it with a computer later on. So I just played the part, and then, you know, when I watched the movie, the voice is different. It's electronic.
Because we've got a mic, and I think this is set up.
Is it set up?
Oh, it is. Oh. Isn't that amazing that you do that? Isn't that amazing? And do you do the thing when you know that it's going to do it, but you still do it too? you do it on top of the thing? Can you give us some like lines?
Sure.
I'd like a large pizza. Pepperoni. 2 Pepsis.
Oh, you try a bit, Amy Adams. Let's hear it with a girl's voice.
I don't actually want to sound like Batman. Do you bleed?
Deep.
I'm glad you didn't do that before. You were taking my job.
That was really good. Have a go, Henry. Why not? What would Superman say?
I'm Batman. And I'm secretly in love with Superman.